Hello folks, welcome back to another Stitching Jewels recap presentation. I don't even know what to call them anymore. I took a week off and I don't remember how to do these videos. But thank you for coming back. I do appreciate it. It is, what is it, mid-August? It's going by so fast. I took last week off because I was simply very tired and a little just kind of needing just not to do anything. It's been a very busy last couple of weeks. There have been lots of friends and some family in town, and there have been lots of merriment and a lot of activities, and we'll talk about that a little bit more when I get towards the end of the video. But I have been doing a lot of stitching, and I have been focusing on my two specific projects that I'm trying to get finished next. And then I'm excited about what I'm going to do after that. But I haven't totally decided what I'm doing. But let me show you where I am at. On Empire State Workers, I'm still at about 22%. I'm actually further along on Twin Towers than this one. But this one is more stitches. So let me show you where we're at here. So dude number 3 is totally stitched. Dude number 4 is about half stitched. So that is coming along very nicely. This is the sort of iconic photo of the workers sitting on the girder, on some unfinished floor of the Empire State Building back in the 1930s. And but that's kind of where I'm at with this one. And then let me take this one out of the frame. I've been working most nights on stitching. I've been getting a lot done. It's been fun. A lot of the work has been done on my Twin Towers sort of memorial piece, which you're starting to be able to tell a little bit what it's supposed to look like. Actually it does look pretty good right there. So you can see this is actually the first of the Twin Towers right here. This is supposed to be like a sunrise view of the waterfront and the city buildings, basically in New York City. This dark thing is the Brooklyn Bridge coming across, and then we've got the river right here. But I've got enough down now that actually, it does sort of start to look like it's starting to look like what it's supposed to look like. So here's the first Twin Tower, then the second one, but you can see I still have a bit more to go. I think it only comes over to about here or so, but I am 30%. I'm definitely over 25% of the way on this one. I've done more stitching, but I think there's less overall stitching on this one to do than there was on the other one, so I'm pretty pleased. It's come along nicely. I have not done any new patterns for the week, nor have I put any more up on the store. If I could scoot up, I would. But I've had other distractions of many different things happening, which all good things, just I'm very tired a lot of the time. So one of the things that I have done that I always wanted to do, I'm working on it, let's just say that, is ice skating. I think I've been on ice skates maybe twice in my life, and in neither case was I attempting to actually learn. It was just more of an experience, and it was not a great one. I'm pretty sure I fell at least once, and but I am now on a mission to learn how to ice skate. I want to learn how to ice skate because I want to learn how to play hockey, specifically hockey goalie, and because I'm crazy like that. But anyway, so I had some friends in town. I have one friend in particular who is a junior level hockey player, and he and I went out on Sunday to a local ice rink. Actually, the funny thing is I've known this kid since he was born, and he's now 18, and he does play junior hockey in Boston, and he was teaching me how to skate on the very rink that on the very rink that he first learned how to skate. So I thought that was kind of funny, and we had a lot of fun, but skated around for about an hour or so. I was pretty sore. I'm still a little sore, but I'm going to get back out there tomorrow, actually. I think there's a free skate to go to, but I need to get a few pads so that I don't kill myself. I don't break anything, fall and break anything. I can't be doing that. So before I go skating tomorrow, I got to go and pick up some some protection, so to speak. But that is a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that I will continue to just push and learn and push and learn, and kind of go from there. So that's kind of a weird thing. But I always want to learn new things. I'm 49 years old, believe it or not, or believe that I'm older. But I've wanted to do this for a while, and I'm really happy that I finally kind of jumped into it. But saw a lot of friends over the last couple of weeks, and it's just been a little nuts, and work is crazy, and a lot of things are nuts. There's a lot of smoke in the air. Hubby and I went out to, so one of the crazier things that we have done is, because everything we do is a little bit different, but we got up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, this past Saturday, jumped in the car and drove up to a town called Grand Lake up in Colorado, and it is on the west side of Rocky Mountain National Park, and it's actually also in the area there were a lot of forest fires last year, but there's a spot on the lake that we like to sit at the harbor and sit and dangle our toes in the water, and boy, that water was cold, but it felt good. But we got up there in time to have breakfast at about 7:30, and then we actually got in the car and came back home. The smoke up there is pretty bad. You wouldn't think that there would be a lot of smoke in Colorado if there were no fires, but unfortunately, with the way the wind patterns are, the smoke from the fires in both Oregon, the Pacific Northwest, as well as California kind of converge and come over Colorado, and most day, I can't remember the last time I could actually see the mountains. It's been so bad. It likely won't clear until October when the fires are pretty much gone, I think. But the air quality's been really bad. A lot of coughing and sneezing and watery eyes and things like that. But that was part of the reason why we couldn't stay up. Well, we didn't want to stay up there longer because it started just kind of hurting your throat, and it was like, yeah, let's come back home and just kind of relax. So, but the other thing is, as I have been listening, I don't know if you guys, some of you guys that followed along with some of my streaming know that I like to listen to audiobooks, and I've recently come across the books done by Robin Hobb. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's about time. But Robin Hobb writes sort of I want to call it like a light fantasy. It's not like there's a lot of magic in her worlds. It's more of a medieval style story. Anyway, I just started, I listened to, what was it called? Assassin's Apprentice. And now I am Royal Assassin is the second book. And man, am I having a great time listening to these books. They are fantastic. So that's kind of been when I'm not out and about meeting up with people and doing a lot more stuff than I've been doing over the last year. Basically just been stitching while listening to audiobooks. So that's been nice. Outside of that, I want to say I think that's about it. It's just been same old. I'm going to get back and do some patterns here soon at some point, but really my focus is just on getting some things stitched, and kind of just going from there. So I think that's it. Time for me to relax, put on some pajamas, and kick back and stitch for the rest of the night, I think. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope that I will see you soon. And the next time I see you, it will be about a week away from the end of August. So we're almost halfway through the month. Nuts. That's crazy. So, but I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day. And I will see you. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I don't think I do. I will see you soon.